Are your friends keeping you depressed? You've been struggling for a while. If you're depressed, if you're suicidal, nothing in your environment has changed for a while. I want you to ask yourself this question. Are the people you're currently hanging out with at the place in life that you want to be? Because if they're not, then they might be wasting your energy and keeping you stuck. After I attempted to take my life in 2014 and I decided to go on this healing journey as I felt like I had to, one thing I realized is that no one I was hanging out with was where I needed to be, and none of them could help me accomplish the goals that I had achieved for myself. So for the last 10 years, I've mastered the art of hermit mode. So much so, in fact, I find it hard integrating back into normal society. One thing I realized was that I needed to do this alone and reach out to people that were in a place that I wanted to be. And I was a welder for 22 years. I got sent all over BC, northern BC, the Arctic, and I worked in the tiniest little towns, some that didn't even have cell reception. And besides, some standing out because they were just so beautiful, what really stands out for me was the people that I met in specific towns that made that place, an amazing place to be. So you have to ask yourself, if you're thinking about giving up, if you've been depressed for a while and you're keeping people around you that aren't serving your highest good, you have to ask yourself, what's more important, your healing or, making other people happy? I decided to quit drinking in 2015. I was embarrassed. When I got my first townhouse with my wife, it was like party every single month. I was always the guy passing around the bottle of tequila, making Jello shots and never really remembering what happened that night, right? And I was surrounded by like-minded individuals. And when I quit drinking, I had people showing up to my house with booze, just like, yo, what's up? I'm like, oh, I quit drinking. I'm like, what? You quit drinking? I put all this pressure on me. Just have to ask yourself, when it gets to a point where you're thinking about giving up, you have to make yourself the priority as your number one, and keeping yourself held down ain't gonna do anybody any good. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.